me looking shocked and dismayed at the fact that I only have 205,000 galactic power after 36 days of farming on my free-to-play Star Wars Dad Supreme Leader Kylo Ren Rush account. My goodness, the horror, the horror. Hello everybody, it's me, your Star Wars Dad, and I'm here on the 1 month anniversary of my Hyperdrive account. As a reminder, I purchased this account on September 7th. I'm going to be spending $50 a month on crystals, or when I run out, if I run out before a month is there, I'll spend it too. But minimum of $50 a month on crystals. You want to see how pay-to-play works against my free-to-play account. So before we get into looking at Nooch2Hyper and where I am after 30 days, let's start by looking at my Star Wars Dad account, which was free to play about a year ago. Let's look at it's day 36 actually on that account. And the first thing I'll do is I will say, you are welcome for this image right here. Boy, look at that. Well, we've come a long way, baby. So you can see I'm at 205,000 galactic power on that free-to-play account, level 69. I got Kylo, I got a 5-star Palpatine. I'm working on my first order. I got some bounty hunters in there. I've got Veers, because I was thinking, anyway. So I got some stuff on there, and if we look at another image as well, we take it off. Here I am also. I've got Vader at 5 stars, a 7-star Luke Skywalker, and I think it's a 7-star... Akbar, or so, I'm not sure, but we're working on the Phoenix down there, the Rebels. Anyway, so there you are. 205,000 galactic power on a free-to-play account after 36 days, and on the Nooch2Hyper, the Hyperdrive account just bam gives you somewhere in the range of 750,000 to 800,000 galactic power right off the bat. Right now I'm at 1.063 million galactic power. Now that's not all we got to talk about. We got to talk about a lot of different things. First of all, what's happening is I'm farming Bosk and the Houndstooth. This is very important. If you do nothing else in your life, farm Bosk and the Houndstooth. I got a 4-star Gear 11 Bosk. I've got a 3-star Houndstooth. I am struggling a little bit in Ships Arena. I'll tell you that, Fleet Arena, because we got people that have purchased the $20 pack for the Houndstooth or other packs for the Houndstooth. So they've got it at 4 or 5 stars, and they've got a 7-star Bosk, and they've already geared them up to Gear 12. I haven't done that stuff yet, so I'm a little bit behind those guys, but I want to keep the account focused on getting crystals, using that crystals mainly for refreshes, and saving it for special occasions when it's really time to get in there and do something special. I don't want to spend the crystals I don't want to spend 650 crystals on 6 character shards, stuff like that. I'm not interested in doing that. We're just going to do the farming and see. So where am I? 1 month into this Hyperdrive account, where can you be too as far as who you got? Well, I've got Commander Luke Skywalker. Look at this bad boy. If you guys tune into my live stream, we'll pop it up there right now. I'll show the live stream. I'll put a link to the live stream at the very end of the video if you hang on till then too. I unlocked CLS, Thrawn, and R2 all in the same day and in the opposite order. It was Thrawn, R2, CLS. Anyway, I've got Commander Luke Skywalker. I'm working on getting him leveled up. As you can see, I'm at level 63, but I've only got 151,000 credits. Good Lord, the credits are hard to come by, folks. I want to get some mods put out. I want to get some mods updated. I want to get some characters leveled up. I ain't got no credits. Man, I am credit poor. Anyway, what else am I working on? You kind of see along here, these aren't all people that I'm farming every day. I'm not farming Basilisk Shan every day, obviously. She's basically level 80, and I've only got 2 shards for her. I've got her up there as kind of an extra if I get some extra energy along the way, which happens from time to time. You end up with a little extra, but I've also invested most of that in this point in Count Dooku because I want to get Padme activated sometime in the near future as well. Who am I working on? I'm working on Imperial Troopers. So I've got Gideon, Veers, Piet down there is at 4 stars. I know I've got Stark. Where is Stark? I don't have him starred here, I guess. Or do I have him? Let's take a look at my Imperial Troopers. So I'm definitely farming the Imperial Troopers as a team want to get early. Look at that. Stark is ready to activate to 7 stars, 334 shards. Unfortunately, I ain't got no credits. I will say it again. No credits for your boy Nooch. So it's going to be Stark, Moff Gideon, whom we're working on, General Veers, who've almost got to 7 stars, if I can get any credits, Dark Trooper at 4 stars, and Piet at 4 stars. That's going to be the team right there, these 5. I have Arden Versio in there, you can see, mainly because her shard, where you farm her is actually where you also get the Vulture Droid, and I've been farming that every day. Ships are slow. Man, these ships are slow. So yeah, that Versio secondary team with an Omicron will come somewhere along the way, but I'm not actively farming it, but it'll give you a place to put like Stormtrooper and Snow Trooper, Death Trooper, Stormtrooper, stuff like that. I can actually put those in that Versio team down the road. Not a priority right now, not a priority. Where else am I farming? So I finished off my Phoenix. I've got Palpatine, I got Darth Vader at Gear 12, I got Tarkin at Gear 12. I thought I had another Gear 12 piece in there. I guess it was this one. Does it require, was it this one? I guess the Gear 12 piece I had somehow required, I'm gonna guess Carbantes. I don't know. I feel like I had something here. I know I had a Gear 12 piece that was ready for him, but regardless, I've got Vader and Tarkin at Gear 12. I'm thinking, guys, my first Relic character is probably going to be Darth Vader. It could be Kylo Ren on Mass. Those would be the first two to really consider. Kylo Ren on Mass for defense in Grand Arena. I think obviously he's a banger defensive character early in Grand Arena. I just think the Carbante investment to get him to Gear 12 is going to be too much. He's going to have Carbantes almost every step of the way because of his massive health. So probably Darth Vader is going to be the first one I'll get to Relic levels. I need a Relic 5 character, folks. I need a Relic 5 character so I can get into that C pit, that C Rancor raid that we've got going on in the guild right now. I need to be able to throw at least one character in there so I can get some rewards from that raid. So I'm working on that. I'm not actively working it right now. I'm mainly farming the shards for characters and not the gear. At some point along the way, you got to slow your roll on the shard farming because the shard farming comes fast. The gear farming comes slow. So at some point I'll slow down and get Darth Vader to Relic levels. Right now I'm kind of depending on the raids to get me this gear, territory battles, territory wars, stuff like that. That's where I'm getting the gear from right now. At some point I will slow down and Relic 5 my Darth Vader. I got the Phoenix done. You can see I got my Rebels here because I got CLS, Luke, Leia, etc. Working on 5s for his ship. His ship's really important because probably Negotiator is going to be the first ship you're going to farm with your Get To currency. We'll look at that in shortly. But as far as that, that's a lot of the farming I've done and I'm working on every day. I'm really right now am working on ships more than anything, guys. These ships, they are a bear. These things take forever to farm. It is a slow plodding farm to get ships activated. I guess it's only half as, I guess the characters are twice as fast. It feels like it's 3 or 4 times as fast to get characters. I barely got Houndstooth to 3 stars. I got Xanadu Blood, I'm working on that. It's at 5 stars. I got that with the bundle. I've recently started farming that too. I'm farming TIE Advanced here, trying to get it to 80 stars as well. I got no energy to farm. I'd love to farm Hana Bomber. I don't have the energy for it. TIE Silencer I did max out with that Cantina energy early. I think I had that. You would have seen that. If you've been watching updates, you've seen that a couple weeks ago. Phantom and Ghost I'm farming every day, not only so I can unlock the Chimera, Thrawn's ship. I want to get in that event and unlock it, but also because they're cargo ships. And cargo ships will help you with the event every month where you can get lots of extra gear, ship currency and gear and ability mats, etc. So you need those cargo ships for that. So that's why I'm farming them, not necessarily because of their usefulness. They really don't have a lot of, the Phoenix, unfortunately, don't give you a lot of value in the game. But that cargo ship, yeah, that cargo ship event is really important every month. So I want to get those geared up for that. I can also use them to unlock more levels of fleet nodes, which I'll show you in a second. I got the Slave one I'm farming every day, Vulture Droid every day, getting Ahsoka's Starfighter out of the Galactic War Shop. TIE Fighter, I'm actually farming that every day. I kind of like it in my lineup. That may be a little bit of a unique kind of a pet project of mine, but I'm farming that. 5s every day. That's pretty much what I'm farming. The rest of the stuff I got no time for. I'm grabbing the I'm farming Anakin Starfighter every day as well. It's just so good. You got to have it in the lineup. At some point, I'll be working on Anakin too. I am farming the Geo ships on a daily basis, or whenever they're available in the shop. Sunfac I grab in the fleet nodes on a daily basis. So that's the stuff I'm farming every day. for ships, and I need to get these things to 5 stars so I can start unlocking better stuff in the ship events. Let's go look at ships, by the way. So here are the fleet challenges. That's what I meant, the fleet challenges. Right now I've only got Akbar at 4 stars. I've done this battle. I can't get it. I can't quite get it. I've got to get... It says recommended at level 75, but it's ships 4 star. That is not working for me. I got to get better ships on the light side to get this node unlocked, and that's where I'm trying to get those Phoenix in there. If we look at what I can use right now, I can only use the Phoenix 5s. Big's Dark Letter is not that good ship right now, so I'm working on getting Ahsoka and 5s up there so I can get them into this lineup and get Akbar's ship upgraded. I'll get it done eventually, and that'll help me to get this final node of this done as well. So a lot of things you can get by farming those light side ships. That's what I'm working on. What am I doing every day in fleet battles, and how far have I gotten? I've gotten to normal level 5-2. I finished. I think I could actually finish a few more of these, but honestly, the value's not there for me to go through it. Until I can 3-star them and get to the hard nodes, I really don't feel like it's very valuable for me to spend my time doing that. I need to get my ships up. I need more 6- and 7-star ships to move all the way through these, because I'm just not going to get super amounts of value back from doing this right now. Down the road it will for sure. What am I farming every day? So I come into hard nodes every day, and I start at hard node 1. I kind of mentioned this when I was looking at ships. I'm looking at Clone Sergeant, Anakin, the TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter is kind of, a choice of mine. I'm going to be going for Executor, so I'll need it at some point. Although TIE Fighter Pilot's who you need, but TIE Fighter is really useful in several of your fleets. A Sunfac, Boba Fett, and then I'm farming 5s here in this range, and then I go to Darth Vader's ship, the TIE Advance. If I have extra energy, I throw it onto our boy Grief Karga, because he's a really good bounty hunter to have. That's kind of every 3rd day. I guess with the way the energy kind of overlaps and stuff, that's how that falls in. So I'm not really farming Grief Karga per se, but that's what I'm doing. Well, here we are, guys. That's our 1 month update for this account. Compared to a free-to-play account, we're 863,000 ahead as far as galactic power. We're way ahead as far as having, that hyperdrive bundle just put you leaps and bounds. I'm hoping in another month. What are my plans when I come back with another month update? The plans for another month would be I'm going to have my Imperial Troopers mostly to 7 stars in a month. I'm not sure I'll be able to get Piet there in 1 month. I need 185, 250. You're getting about 3 a day. Yeah, that's going to be 2.5 months. But I hopefully will have boss to 6 stars in another month or so. I'm not doing math here, guys. I do some math, but let's see. 35 plus 85, that's 120 or so. And I get 3 a day or so. Maybe I'll get lucky. If I get into 6 stars, he'll be at 5 stars in another month or so. We should have the Houndstooth up to 4 stars by then for sure. The ship farming, dude, it's just brutal. The ship farming is just brutal. Hopefully I'll have some gear on Darth Vader here, maybe moving into relic levels. So what I'm trying to do, I want to get the CLS team up and running, not the primaries, that's down the road. I want to get my troopers going. I want to have them available for a grand arena. So if I can get my CLS team, my bounty hunter team, my troopers, I got the Phoenix, Vader, and Palpatine in there. I can put a first order team on defense. Those are kind of the goals right now that I'm pushing towards. Let me know how your Hyperdrive account is looking, how your free-to-play whatever account is looking in there. I'm going to come out with a Hyperdrive bundle farming guide here within the next week, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to base it on what my goals are, short-term and long-term, how to farm that Hyperdrive bundle, what you're trying to do, what I'm trying to do if you want to follow my guide as well. There you go, guys. That's my 30-day update for my Hyperdrive account, how it's looking against my free-to-play account. Let's pull up that little screenshot again. Not that one. That's, you wanted to see this one of me looking shocked and dismayed at the fact that I only have 205,000 galactic power after 36 days of farming on my free-to-play Star Wars Dad Supreme Leader Kylo Ren Rush account. My goodness, the horror, the horror. Have a great day. Always remember, Nooch2Good.